Good morning. It's Miss Joanne. I'm here with Jeremiah and Milan and Omari. And how are you doing today, everybody? I hope really well. It's a good day. It's a mismatch day, so we're kind of dressed really funny today. But school spirit. What? What? Hello. Oh. Okay, we had a visitor come in, so I paused it. So, welcome. I think our first thing to do, now that we've said good morning, is to figure out what today is. Yesterday, I took them all out. Oh, there, the cover up there. Okay, move my book. Yesterday was Tuesday. That was yesterday. So what does that make today? I don't know. Let's sing our song. Everybody ready? Ready for days of the week? A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 So we said there's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's... What comes after Tuesday? Is it Saturday? Or is it Wednesday? There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Saturday or Wednesday? What comes after Tuesday? Saturday or Wednesday, Jeremiah? Good answer. What comes after Tuesday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday. So I'm going to put that up on this chart, but we're also using this, so that's fine. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, I already had it down. Today is another way. Today is Wednesday. So yesterday was the 15th. 1-5. That's how you write 15. So, just a minute. So let's count to 16. No, today's the 16th. Let's count to 16. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's today. Let's find our 16. Ooh. I get the... You need to learn to cover your mouth. How do we write 16? Well, it's a teen number, so it starts with 1. And what's the other digit? Let me make sure I'm holding this up right. There's 16. 1, 6. Yeah, I'll get it for you in a second. 1, 6. 1, 6. And we are still in the month of March. So today is Wednesday, March 16th, 2022. And if today is Wednesday, what's that make tomorrow? What comes after Wednesday? Thursday. And when you look outside, what do you see? Do you see the sun out? Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Do you see that? Or do you see clouds? Cloudy, cloudy. I don't have a song for that. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Today's cloudy. So let's put cloudy up. Oh, I got rid of cloudy for this one. Where are you, cloudy? There it is. I kept sunny out by accident. Cloudy. So, we're going to go right to story time. And Friday is St. Patrick's Day. It's a big, well, the legend, what they believe is that it's when St. Patrick got all the rats out of, I believe, out of Ireland. I don't know if they celebrate it as much as we make a party out of it. Chicago used to dye their river that goes to the city green. People go out and they'll have green beer, green shakes, green food. Corned beef and cabbage is a big one. So, in honor of that, I'm going to read Jamie O'Rourke and the Big Potato. See, on the back it looks like he's a little leprechaun almost with the pot of gold, because those are all symbols of it as well. And this is by Tommy de Paula. It's an Irish folk tale. Back again. So I said Friday was St. Patrick's Day, but it's actually tomorrow, because part of our Spirit Week is tomorrow we have to wear green because it's St. Patrick's Day. So, it's Jamie O'Rourke and the Big Potato. Look at the size of that potato. That's huge. Look at that potato. Oh, let me go a little closer for you. Look at that huge potato, Jeremiah. It's huge. See the big potato? It's bigger than him and his cat and dog. And this is from the Scholastic Incorporated. And once again, I'm having problems turning pages. Oh, and Tommy, the author, also is the illustrator. So that's like a perfect little Irish setting. It's green there, lots of hills. Jamie O'Rourke. That must be Jamie O'Rourke. Was the laziest man in all of Ireland. He would do anything to avoid working, especially if it had to do with growing potatoes. He doesn't want to grow potatoes. Go figure. Jamie O'Rourke, his wife Eileen said, "You'll have nothing to eat this winter if you don't go out and dig up the pratties." Maybe that's a word. Or what, do they have a glossary thing back here? Let's see. Nope. Oh well. "Oh, the saints preserve us," Jamie would whine. "Me back's as sore as can be. Sure as I'm telling you, wife, you'll have to dig them up yourself. I'll break in two if I so much as get out of bed." So he wants to stay in bed and make his wife go work. He is a lazy man. So Eileen, who had done all the planting and watering and weeding anyhow, would go out to the garden and dig. She's got a little hoe to get up the smallest potatoes in Ireland, all because Jamie was too lazy to dig a larger garden and had no money to buy good potato seed. Yeah, I'm tired of picking it up. You'll have to wait. Then poor Eileen wrenched her back out and was laid up in bed. St. Bridget and the Virgin Mary herself must have smiled on Eileen O'Rourke, the village women said. Why, it's the first rest she's had since she married Jamie O'Neill. O'Rourke, sorry. With Eileen in bed, Jamie began to worry. No Eileen to dig meant no patties for all winter, and no patties meant no food. Pratties, I guess that's what they call potatoes. Oh, poor me, wailed Jamie. I'll starve to death. I'd best go to church and confess to Father O'Malley. There's no telling how soon old death will be knocking on me door. They say me instead of my. He's only thinking of himself. So even though it was midnight, imagine going to someone's house at midnight, Jamie set out for the church. He was about halfway down the hill when he heard singing and a tap, tap, tapping sound. Oh, you can take any of them if you want, or you can stay here with them.
This is my favorite. It's a favorite. No one was at the front desk. Someone ringing the bell.
Sure. Sure, and I wouldn't be knowing, Jamie whispered. But I swear it's a leprechaun. It's a leprechaun. And sure enough, sitting in the circle of ferns in the moonlight was a leprechaun, singing and hammering tiny nails into the heels of fairy boots he was making. Jamie knew just what to do. So he's making shoes. He crept up, grabbed the little man, grabbed him by his coattails, and held firm. Let me go! Let me go! The leprechaun shouted. Not on your life, Jamie said. Not until you show me where you keep the pot of gold. He's looking for a pot of gold. We're going to be doing this later. There's your pot of gold. It's at the end of the rainbow. That's part of the fairy tale. Now everyone in Ireland knows that leprechauns make boots and dancing shoes for the fairies who pay for them with gold. That's where he gets his pot of gold. I guess I didn't know that, or else I forgot that. As everyone knows, that if you catch a leprechaun, he'll pay for his freedom with his pot of gold. Oh! But this leprechaun was cleverer, smarter than most. Oh, please, Mr. Mortal Man, he pleaded. I'm just starting out making fairy shoes, and I only have 1 or 2 pieces of gold in my pot. Won't you take a wish instead? That's where he's pleading. Why, what would I wish for? Jamie asked. Miss Who's about to die of starvation because my wife is sick in bed and can't dig the potatoes for winter. And they're such puny potatoes anyhow. Well, said the leprechaun, reaching into his pocket, you could wish for the biggest potato in the world. It would last all winter, and you wouldn't have to do anything more than plant the seed, water it, and wait. So, I think you should have went for the pot of gold, but that sounded wonderful to Jamie. Done, he shouted, and as the leprechaun dropped the seed into Jamie's hand, Jamie let go of his coattails, and off the leprechaun scampered. He said, I'm getting while the getting's good. When Eileen heard what he had done, she was furious. That's another word for mad or angry. Jamie O'Rourke, you're not only the laziest man in Ireland, but a fool as well. Giving up a pot of gold for a potato seed. Well, I'm going to plant this seed and water it, and you'll see, Jamie said, and out he went. That's where his wife's telling him, you fool! You fool! I'm Milan! And Faith, Ellen did see, in no time at all, the finest potato plant had sprouted out of the ground, followed by the potato itself. There's the thing sprouting out of the ground, and there's the potato coming out of the ground too. It was so big it pushed up not only all the dirt in the garden, but the garden shed in a corner of the cottage as well. Oh no! Imagine a potato pulling up, fixing your house so all of a sudden one side of your house is up higher. Well, surely now it's ready to dig, Jamie said proudly. But who's going to dig that huge potato out? Look at the size of that. You going to dig it out? I don't want to dig that out, do you? Nice looking, everybody. He hoed all around it. That's the hoe, and it goes and moves the earth. But he couldn't dig that potato out of the ground. He got a beam and a big rock and tried to pry it out. He pushed, but it wouldn't budge. They put something there, and then they put a board go under it, and that would help with leverage, using that. Oh, this picture shows exactly what it looks like. Look at it compared to the size of the house. Look at that. That house is so small compared to that potato. As he was pondering what to do, his neighbor passed by on his way to the village. He couldn't believe his eyes. He's like, what? He couldn't wait to tell everyone in the village what he had seen, and before you know it, the hill up to Jamie's was filled with villagers coming to see the potato. Look at all the neighbors and nosy people coming to see the big potato. Maybe they'll help him dig it out. I don't know. We'll see. Where did it come from, they asked. Jamie told them about the lucky night he had caught the leprechaun and how smart he'd been. Why, anyone could have gotten a pot of gold, he bragged, but the biggest potato in the world? Well, that took some doing. I wonder what his neighbors are going to say if they're going to laugh at him. They dug and they dug. Oh, so they did help him. Isn't that nice? That's what friends and neighbors are for. Oh, you think that's funny, Mom? Hi. It rolled down the hill faster and faster until it reached the bottom, where it bounced up high and came to a stop wedged between the stone walls on either side of the road. There it is. It's stuck. It's stuck in between the stone walls. Look at that. How are they going to get that out of there now? I don't know. What to do now? That's what they said. That potato is so big that no one, no cart, nothing can get by it, the constable complained to Father O'Malley. How's a body to get in or out of the village? What shall we do? The villagers wailed. Then they all looked at Jamie and said, it's your potato. You'll have to move it out of your way. Well, Eileen spoke up, there's more than enough potato for everyone. Why don't you all take some? Oh, she's thinking. She's using her noggin. All winter long, everyone had potato to eat and eat and eat until no one wanted to see or hear a potato again. They're not looking, at first he was looking, kind of happy. Oh, good, we have potato. And then he was like, oh, if you have something over and over again, he's happy. Then he has to eat more and more. The same as for him. They're all excited at first because there's lots of potatoes. In the spring, Jamie said, I saved a potato eye for a seed, and it's just about time to plant. Oh, no! The villagers all cried. If you promise not to plant it, Jamie, we'll promise before St. Patrick and all the saints to see that you and Eileen, always have plenty to cook and eat. We don't want another giant potato around here. Jamie smiled and agreed. What a perfect life for a lazy man. And so you see, darling Eileen, Jamie told her, I wasn't such a fool with that leprechaun after all. And Eileen had to admit that Jamie O'Rourke was right. Because now they're going to get food without even having to do anything. Well, and there's the leprechaun with his pot of gold. I guess he did have a pot of gold, but he didn't want the other guy to get it. So he said, no, but I give you this potato seed. That was cute. I hope you liked it. So I did a few things that go along with. There's your pot of gold that we can all use bingo daubers on. There's a shamrock, which is a big sign of it, of St. Patrick's Day. And there's a rainbow, because there's supposed to be a rainbow at the end of the rainbow, and at the end of the rainbow is supposed to be the pot of gold.
That looks very cool.
So I'm going to give these guys a choice of which one they want to do. And then we'll do one with you.
I'll pass them out.
They can all pick what they might want.
Oh, they might.
I have more of each of them.
Okay. Jeremiah.
You and I are going to do
We have
the rainbow so we can do lots of colors.
the pot of gold. All right. Oops. The
Here's
shamrock.
the other ones if you want,
Oh,
so they can see them.
okay. Here you go, my love. Would you like the pot of gold or the rainbow? We're gonna do
I just had to get
the
this out.
rainbow.
Put the rainbow
How's
on,
that sound?
so it's easier to do.
You holding the rainbow? Okay. On my read.
So first we have to figure out what color is this, and this, and this. So first on top I want to know, oh, I didn't get the color cards. Is this red or is this green? Is that red or green? I'll take yellow and blue too. Thanks. Which color is that? It's red. So we're going to find the red bingo dauber.
That one. The pot of gold. Okay. Whoop. Whoa. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Where did you go? Here. Where? Okay.
So we're going to take our bingo dauber and we're going to get it in all the circles right there. Let's see if I can do it backward so you can see what we're doing. We're going to take it and we're going to go fill it in. All the red ones. See? Nice and easy.
This is gonna be fun. I know.
All the red. We finished the red. What color? You want anything?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab. But as soon as I handed them the paper, all the papers went on the floor.
Of course.
One by one by one. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Why did the
So
pot of
what
gold?
color is next?
There
What
you go,
color is
Mari.
this one?
You
Is
got the
that
shamrock?
yellow
You did.
or is that green?
Oh, can I get?
Yep. Yellow or green?
You hold it now. Thank you. You sorry, Mark. Thank you.
If you said green, I'm sorry. That's not the same color. This is yellow.
Are you gonna keep it in the tray?
Yellow. No, they won't leave it there.
I know.
So now we need our yellow dauber. Shake it up a little bit.
I know. I would put it up.
Ready? Let's do our yellow.
Here you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 yellows. We didn't count the reds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red.
You ready?
And we have one more color to do in our rainbow. Usually there's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, or purple. Now we have the color,
Holding it. Here you go, Jeremiah.
the color blue. Blue.
I'll put it right
Itchy nose.
there. You go.
There's
Mari.
blue.
Ready? We're gonna put the red there.
1. Woo. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3 blue. And there we have our rainbow all colored in. So now I have to help the other students. So I am going to say goodbye for now. I'll talk to you later.
You're doing a good job holding that.